Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance, a full-service corporate securities and business transactions law firm. Today is the continuation in a LawCast series on the recent SEC investigation, report, and public statements on initial cryptocurrency offerings, or ICOs. On July 25, 2017, the SEC issued its report on an investigation into an ICO and related activities by the DAO, an unincorporated entity, Slockit, a German corporation, and various participants and principals in the offering. Previously, in this LawCast series, I went through the parameters of the Howey test to determine if a particular investment contract is a security under the federal securities laws. I also detailed the relevant facts related to the DAO and its ICO offering. Applying the Howey test to the DAO tokens, the SEC notes that money, as defined in the Howey test, need not include cash, but rather can be anything of value. A contribution of Ethereum, or ETH, is an investment of money as considered by the Howey test. Investors in the DAO were investing in a common enterprise with the expectation of profits, including dividends and increased value. The SEC also found that the profits were to be derived from the efforts of others, including Slockit, its founders, and the DAO curators. In its analysis of whether the DAO was a security, the SEC spent most of the discussion on the "from the effort of others" factor in the Howey test. Presumably, this is because the DAO was established as an autonomous organization with participants voting on all projects. However, the Slockit team, through its curators, management of the DAO website, and participation in online forums, led investors to believe that they could be relied upon to provide the significant management efforts required to make the DAO a success. Moreover, in fact, the curators and Slockit team did exercise significant control over proposals and operations of the DAO, and were responsible for stopping the hacking attack and coming up with a plan to rectify the situation. The SEC also noted that the DAO token holders' voting rights were limited. The DAO token holders could only vote within the rules, i.e. the written code, established by the Slockit management team. The SEC points to case law related to multi-level marketing schemes, which were considered securities despite the labor put forth by the investors, because the promoter dictated the terms and controlled the scheme itself. The SEC stated that the voting rights afforded the DAO token holders did not provide them with meaningful control over the enterprise because, 1, DAO token holders' ability to vote for contracts was a largely perfunctory one, and 2, the DAO token holders were widely dispersed and limited in their ability to communicate with one another. Furthermore, the SEC questioned the level of disclosures on projects, believing that such disclosures were not full and fair, such to allow an informed investment decision. I'm securities attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance and producer of LawCast. Should you have any questions about today's topic, please visit securitieslawblog.com and lawcast.com or contact me directly. Inquiries of a technical nature are always encouraged.